Hi guys, right, okay, so I'm back in, and this is part 3. So yeah, I've I've had a bit of a change. I've had a bit of a go with the volume, obviously try and get the sound going a bit better. So here we are, obviously we're back in. We obviously replaced that there before. We are now going to look at what we're going to do next. So most things are out. It's just basically about researching at the minute, and we do need to obviously learn a few more things. We're working our way towards the biodistiller, the electrolyzer, and the water purifier. As you can see, they use different things. I use sand to purify contaminated water, and obviously that will turn it into normal water, and that's what we want. And that's why I've already put that there in advance, so obviously it will go down there. And we do need to deconstruct this now. This is useless. That can all go. So can all that. Give me a bit more room, to be honest. So we'll get rid of all that. Could do with digging that out, but we'll obviously we'll dig it out as and when. I'll leave that for now there. But the rest can go, so we'll get the rest going. So let's get the show on the road. It's saying insufficient oxygen, so it's slowly going down, dwindling, but we will do something with that surely. So we'll stick them to harvest. Obviously, the moment that comes up, get it down. I was obviously informed to change some of these things up. I could change that to a higher priority. So obviously it will sweep up the food the moment it's available. So 7, we'll stick it at 7. I want to stick it at 8 for obvious reasons, but we'll leave it at that for now. So that will do that for now. Could do with sweeping up some of this stuff, to be honest, because it's everywhere, but again, that's another thing. I could higher the priority on this and they will automatically sweep. So I've done a little bit of thing on it. So should we stick some of these to 6? Let's have a right. If you press P or you press down here, you stick to priority. We can actually see obviously what they're going to go for first. 5's just being the default, I would say. Obviously you can change around, so there's 4, 1, 3, all that like that. That's going to be the last thing they do. Obviously just change that back to 5, and if I change them to 6, they'll automatically sweep. That is crucial to get that going, so we put it at 8, so when they get up, someone's going to run over and start doing the research straight away because it's highest priority. If there's food down, obviously they will sweep it up instantly now, or I hope so, and that sort of nature. Someone needs to plant that. So here we go, harvestings, harvestings. So these are all coming up now. The temperature seems to be okay at the minute. I could do with getting something to cool it down a bit. I will, but it's just research. So, could I do with sealing it in a bit? See, the temperature is quite cool up there. Maybe I could, and there is oxygen. Maybe I could let some air go through. Decisions, the agony of choice. We will. Once it starts affecting them, we will. Great timing, eh? Okay, so bang that down there. This food at the minute. So yeah, so thanks for the advice. Obviously, as you can see, I didn't have to put sweep on them. They've automatically gone and shoved it away, and there's loads there. And there's meal lice. Does that mean I can make some lice loaf? Meal lice, yeah. I can actually make that instead. We'll stick some to be done just for kicks. And so yeah, over to the research. Let's keep this going non-stop. We're gonna stick some more intermediary on because we need at least 4 more of that. So we'll press that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's gonna learn 4 lots. Get that up to 10, and that's the max. So there's no point exceeding it for now. I mainly want this one because I've only got 1 research. I want them to aim at that. Okay, so this stuff's coming together now. Very nice. I will have to set up the plumbing to it, so that is important. See, I would have wasted up some obsidian then, so make sure you swap it over to something that's, well, you're not bothered about. I do need to start using liquid bridges. It is definitely something I need to learn a bit better at. I have tried to use them in the past and it didn't work out for me, unfortunately. but I will crack it. And at the minute, it's not overly important. I can't really set this up properly without setting up this down here, so I do need to start, well, planning out how this is going to work, which is not going to be the easiest. I do need to build down here. An option would have been just going through there, but I do want to seal that up, to be honest. Well, yeah, you won't be doing anything with that then, so we've got a magic ladder for now. So I need to deconstruct this because there is some gases in there I don't want to get out. If we have a quick look, do you see what I mean? So we're going to deconstruct that one, we're going to seal it up, and we will deal with stuff like that later. I need to make some room around this. My dudes will come along and they will dig into that for me. And then I could do with making some, working this out a bit better. I need an output for the contaminated water, so we'll start planning it out. We'll stick it about there basically, and that's going to be the output for all this stuff. So if I do that like that for now, I think that I might need to be a little bit taller, a little bit higher, so I don't well, leak the contaminated. So we'll do that for now. I will have to extend it, that's the thing. I will actually have to make this bigger. So, but for now that will probably do it. I'm just going to stick it up the ladder for now, I guess. Would that be alright, I reckon? We'll do it like that actually. We'll do it along there and along here, and that would be the output for some. Right, so we'll leave that there for now. I am going to tile this up just so it stashes some of this cable, or piping I should say. So eventually I'll just, that's actually probably a better idea. Just do that now, and do the tiles here. Not there. We will do it just over the top of it, and we'll dig here instead. So that seems a bit better. And then I could do that actually, and that would actually help me out. So there we go. I will need to seal this up as well, because I don't want the because slime actually gives off contaminated oxygen, so I don't want that getting out before I can deal with it. So yeah, we're going to seal that in for now. Alright, how's it going guys? Okay, so yeah, I've recorded the first bit this morning because I wanted to obviously have a quick go with the sound. I'll fix that now, but yeah, thanks again obviously for some advice from people, obviously leaving comments. George for one, he obviously let me know about hydrogen coming out of the electrolyzer. I do appreciate that. Any advice you guys know, as I say, there's no actual tutorial to this, so if anyone has any advice, please let me know. Constructed criticism is always welcome. As I don't mind obviously learning. I'm here to learn. I really like the game, and yeah, and I'm sure we all do. Okay, so carrying on, we have set up these down here. Obviously everyone wants to have a nice wash. I need to get this set up down here, so they're going to dig that out. He's not having a good time. So we're pretty much ready to rock. It's just getting the last few things out. So let's check the power. It's not nice, I need to seal that up. Okay, so why is that? Oh, so there's no power at the minute, and I need to obviously get this stuff set up, and that's going out there for later. Actually, yes, they've all got to be linked to that. That's exactly what it's got to be linked to. So let's chuck the pipe in on, the water on I should say. Okay, and so for now, I'm going to need to throw this up. Oh, this is going to be tricky with that there now. I shouldn't have had that there. So what I'll do is I'll deconstruct this liquid pipe. Just the liquid pipe. And the rest of it can come with me. Okay, so we actually need some resources as well. So we're smashing it. Now we need to get some resources. So let's get this playing. Let's get this going. Okay. Get in there and get stuff done. Good. I might have to move that later. Crikey. Okay, so let's get some piping, plumbing, liquid pipe. You can go there. You can go there. You can go there. Because that's the nice, lovely, watery stuff. Okay, so you will go down to there. And yeah, from the looks of things, apparently I can use a liquid bridge. Can that work? So I mean, I will work it out probably, but obviously I could put it there and it will go around. So I will use it, but for now, I'm just going to throw it up one and across, like so. Didn't need to go that far. Oh, smashed it. There we go. And I need to do it for these. So across there like that. Diddly do. Up. So they're set now. I'm loving it. Okay, so we're going to seal that up as well. Let the stop the gas getting out from down there. And yeah, well, someone will be covering that anyway, so it won't look too bad. So yeah, let's wait for these to get this dug out. I say wait, we'll speed it up. And let's make sure this is obviously going as well. We want the stuff out. We want the new stuff researched. Doing some basics. Let's recap what we're doing. At the minute, we're doing the percolation. So yeah, we want these things. And yeah, so the electrolyzer apparently lets off hydrogen. Hydrogen I can use in the hydrogen power stuff. So let's go in, check that out. Combustion. Hydrogen generator, a power source that converts hydrogen into electricity. That will definitely be handy. Obviously another source of power would be great. It'll take them off the hamster wheels. And I could use it for someone else. Obviously there's going to be coal as well. We'll find we can use that as well later on. But we do need it, and we could also do with getting this advanced filtration done. But once I've done this, I'll jump straight over down to the power regulation because I want to get that out. Then we'll move on to the advanced filtration, and then we will most likely go on to gas piping because I will need that. But saying that, I do want the interior decor, so maybe I'll jump straight onto that after I've done the first lot of power regulation, just because it might be straightforward. And I could do with chucking a load of things down to keep them all happy. To keep the stress down because it's starting to go up. Blanche is on 13%, which is fine. I mean, it's just when they get too stressed, obviously they start kicking off and stuff. So I'm going to try and avoid that if I can. So these guys are going for it. Where are you off? Don't get locked in there. No. 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 Oh, get up! Get up! Don't get trapped. Is he? He's not trapped, is he? No, he's sound. Good! Everything's going well. Okay. You're unblocking that toilet. Soon we will literally have... I'll probably just leave one. Maybe. Just in case. Just because it's over here. I'll probably just have the one, to be honest. So yeah, I'm going to cancel that because that's just pointless. And yeah, so if I hire these, people will sweep up as well. So, more advice I was given, I will take that as well. I love advice. Please tell me where I'm going wrong, so that way I can start getting everything right. Obviously to an extent. So let's chuck all these on 6. Because I want this place tidied. I can always change it back to 5 later, so you obviously do other stuff. So we'll chuck them all on 6. I could have just got the priority thing on and just done, but I didn't. I do need to have another power thing for now, so I will have to build another hamster generator thing for now, I guess. can stick 2 runners on it. There you go. So we'll stick that there. Electrical wire. I didn't want that there actually because I want the battery there. And yeah, so I could move that over one. The battery will go there. It'd be Mission Impossible, but I should really deconstruct that. Stick that there, so I'm going to have 2 wheels. Because I want the battery there, you see. The big one. That's the thing, there's just not enough room. That's what's so annoying about it. Honestly, the base is looking really good, but there's just, where I have the power is normally here. There's still loads of food, so I don't have to worry about that. Look at this. They are literally going straight for it. So that is obviously sound advice. Thanks again for that. They're automatically doing that. That's great. So don't have to obviously just set sweep down here. You want it to be sort of self-sustainable. So obviously if you're not focused. Aye, what's going on here? Yeah, you're not bumping in a minute. You want to be self-sustainable. So if you're not on the ball, obviously it can look after itself. What are you? What are you? CO2. Let's check out the gas. Okay, oxygen. I should say, really. A little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there. Could do with getting one of these cleaners in there. Oxygen. Electrolyzer. There we go. Deodorizer. So we'll have one of them. We will have one of them. Could do with sealing that. Could put one in here. To get rid of that. It's to get rid of that, and I'm going to bring some of this contaminated oxygen through as well, due to the slimes in here, and obviously the contaminated water. And as you can see, there's a lot of contaminated there. That's going to do some people's heads in. I might hit the nail on the head and get Blanche straight away on the. Why not? Let's get him de-stressed. Let's stay on the ball with it. So down he goes. We'll stick him that on a 6 as well. So it is of some priority. And you're flying. Where are we up to with it? You only need 2. And then we can decide what we're doing next. Let's double check. So you've nearly done that. Great. I want that. There's a bit of power there. I will just Mission Impossible it and I'll just stick the 2 there. So let's deconstruct it. Power. 2 manuals. Come on, prioritize it. Good. Power. Manual generator. I want these immediately. I could actually deconstruct the wire as well. Okay, while you're there, sir, I want that, and I want that. Prioritize immediately. And I also need to have the electrical cable, which we will stick on that. Yes, the research is done. I will do something with that now. And I will stick you straight away. I could do with having the battery, so we're just going to do that next. So we're going to go for that. Straight across. I'll stick you on a 6 as well. So the power's coming down is getting set up quickly, these 2 wheels. I'm going to have 2 joggers. 2 runners. Who's good at running? You. Get off that, you're not good. You're a 6 as well. Okay. Guess you're my 2 best. Later on they'll be higher. And they will be absolutely awesome. At the minute that will just do. So everything's starting to look a bit nice. And you're going to be an 8 straight away. And you're going to be an 8 straight away. Because I need that up to the top basically all the time. Don't want anything to go offline. You've still got food. Could do sticking a couple in. Yeah, the thing is with the mush bars, it can cause diarrhea. You can get things obviously to get medicine to stop, obviously counteract it, but it's a resource. It's very cheap, very usable. It does use a bit more water than obviously the lice loaf, and it doesn't have any side effects, but it does use less calories. We've still got some obviously from these, so we will, yeah, we'll build some of them as well. Why not? There's something to harvest up there. I will get that in. Food is everything, so we'll have that. I might dig some of this algae out. Because, what are we on? We've still got a bit, actually. Yeah, we'll... I don't want to take the mick, you see. I don't want it to break. So, I'll just leave that for now. I'll dig... If I dig that, I'll leave some oxygen through. Yeah, hell with it. We'll do that. We'll do that, and we'll do that. We'll let some oxygen out. Okay. So, aye, this looks a bit mad. That's probably just the sand falling. Someone needs the bog. Go to the bog then. I will dig to there. That sand's annoying. So, okay. Bish bash bosh. Take some of this out. But what I have noticed, there is ways I could move that water down here. For example, I could dig that out and it will flow to here. I could seal up some of these things so it would literally fall to where I wanted to. I could put a tile here. I could obviously dig a hole here, and that water would actually sip all the way down in some form or other. But I've still got a bit here, which will keep me busy. And that is actually my water source at the minute, just for this stuff. So I might as well just leave it. I could do with just building up there and doing it so it's a bit closer to that. But you know, we will leave it as it is for now. Everything seems to be going well. I do have this new stuff built now. Now I can start getting the show on the road. The water purifier, yeah, I should really stash it somewhere. It doesn't need to be out here, from what I believe. It would be good to stash it, because it does give off hydrogen. So, somewhere where obviously I don't mind gas being. It does go to the top, as I was told, and as I've seen hydrogen do. I could put it up here, seal it up here, and bring the wires down here. You know what I mean? So I could do it here, and there's me green, there's me blue, whatever. Something straightforward. Could have it there and me out is there. To be fair, this would be quite easy to obviously link up. Don't mind that actually. So that's something I could get going pretty much straight away. And there's my output. Well, I need the contaminator to go in, so I need that linked up. So that will come up here actually. Don't get the misconstrued, it's the opposite way around. So I need to have the contaminator going into it. That's why I'm gonna have a pump. I need a pump in here, as well as an output. The output will also come from the biodistiller. The distiller I can use for turning slime into algae. So I do want that as well. Oxygen, what's new? It's the electrolyzer. Sorry, it's the electrolyzer that gives off the hydrogen. Ignore everything I said before. Okay, so it's the electrolyzer. As I said, there it is. Obviously gives off a fair amount of hydrogen and a nice amount of oxygen and some heat. So yeah, so could do with a room with this in, but I could do with having something above it, basically. Maybe say there, obviously suck the hydrogen out. I'm gonna put it somewhere else. I'll probably end up having it down here, and that would be good, because then obviously it would go right the way through. You have some lovely carbon dioxide. I'm taking the piss there, by the way. I could dig all this out actually. And you are useless to me here. I'll just have a big room underneath. That would actually give me nice access to this under here. So that's a good idea actually. We'll do that. Well, at some point. Meow, 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 meow. I do like the little voices, they are cool. Why did you flash red? Go on, you keep up there. Okay. Food's going down. Let's load it back up. So how many have I got? I've got 7 duplicates now. 8 I'm going to be happy with. I'm going to stick with me 8 for now. The pressure seems to be alright at the minute. I'm going to start needing more oxygen. That's idle. I don't want you idle. We've already done 6. There's another 6 to be done. I want these going though, because this will actually start making people happier. And okay, so we're going to change this to brightening. So he's going to start chilling out. And this lot, I want it done now. I'll stick it on a 7. We'll stick it on a 7. But importantly, thinking in advance, I need to have the other thing in here. I need to have a water pump in here. Stick a water pump in, we'll solve a problem in the future. We're going to stick a ladder down here. A ladder down there. And in between, I am going to have the water pump, plumbing, liquid pump. So we're going to have a liquid pump in here. Liquid pump there. So we need that stuff to get out. So we're going to have to obviously filter it out. So this is the stuff that's going to pump out. And maybe I could try out this liquid bridge. Right. Click to build. 0 to Oscar 0. Oscar to rotate. So do we want it to go in and output that way? But we need it pumped into that. I hope it doesn't stop it. See, it doesn't mind it there. See, but what use are you there to me? Like that. See what I mean? Look, that's... Oh yeah, I can drop it there, but that's no good. Look. See, it's in red. And I'm clicking. And I can't, but maybe if I rotate it. Do you know what I mean? So, but... I want to get stuff done. So, we're going to get stuff done. Apologies if it's incorrect. You know, oh, you could have done this. Yeah, maybe. But, whatever. This is going to work. And here we go. Because I need it for the biodistiller. Not the biodistiller. I need it for the oxygen thing. Distiller. What's to build next? Yeah, sorry, the water purifier. I'll get the names down at some point. So yeah, well anyway guys, I hope you've all had a nice day. The first part I recorded this morning, I wanted to jump on and obviously try and fix the sound. So I think I've done that a bit better now anyway. This is only going to be 3, but that's fine by me. I don't want it to go too far, that's a bit scary there. So we'll cancel that off. So it looks pretty nice as it is. I quite like it as it is. I'm going to stick like another thing here. And I could do another one just to make even more sure that the fuck all right, just don't die on me this time. Yeah, just go out here. Whatever. Just go out there just to make sure. I'm quite happy with the people I've got at the minute, so I don't want them to die. So we'll do that. We're going to change some more priorities to 7 again. I need to, because I've laid some more stuff down now. That's going to do that, and yeah, I've got to change something now. I've done that. So hang on, P. Let's just stick it to 5. Because otherwise that would have been like going for maybe it wouldn't. Whatever. We're winning though. There's literally no oxygen down here. Leave that for now, guys. Do the rest of it. Okay. We may start speeding this up a bit just to get this bit done. Me and my floating ladder there. Oh, I hate how much of an eyesore that is to me. There's a food shortage. Ooh, we're starting to actually get through the food. So yeah, we might as well, because we're starting to build up more people, we could do another food source. I do have all that, but it's not always going. So, I say not going, it's not always there when I need it. I could do with a few more planter boxes maybe, but I'm going to actually stick this down. I'm going to have me second microbe musher. We're also going to add some electrical wire. And there you go. I have seen obviously people do it, they just do a line across. I like to hide it as much as I can. Just purely cosmetics reasons. Very fancy. Just no one can ever breathe. So, let's speed this up a little bit. Let me just quickly chuck on the last few on here. She got 7 left, there's 6. I need you to just quickly learn that, right, so I can leave you now to finish off the battery. And let's just zoom it. And let's stick you on a 6, so I get someone's attention. And there's my other duplicate. Pause times. Let's pick a new buddy. Okay, we got Nori. Gastrophobia, naturally robust. Not everyone knows what these are. To be honest, I don't, but I'm going to obviously highlight it so we can look at it. So this duplicant's hardy immune system repels most, hardy immune system repels most common illnesses. So the likes of diarrhea, stuff like that, stuff that's going to do your head in. That is actually going to actually stop that, or mostly. So that is actually good. So he's looking pretty good as it stands. The guy next to him is not dimensionally inept, so he cannot build. I'm always building so that the small bladder. Look, this duplicate has a tiny pea-sized bladder, adorable bladder change, +2. Nah, see that? None of that. Okay, dimensionally inept. So you're another non-builder, but it's not everything. But you are a really good cook, so you won't be building, but you can cook for me. And you've got construction on too. So what? This naturally robust fella is good. The expectation's only 10. So he won't get stressed, but when he's stressed, he will start wrecking stuff, but so will everyone. I'm thinking this one. I think this is the best guy. Nori. You're coming with me, Nori. And we'll stick you up there. And we will straight away allocate your job roles. If you don't already know, this is what you prioritise each and every duplicant to do. A few guys obviously watching this now, you'll obviously know it, but if not, just a quick to go over. Everyone's set so they'll combat. You can take some off if they're really bad. Some people are like scaredy cats and stuff, and they just really can't attack, so you don't have it on there. And it's all based upon the digging skill. Cooking. I've got bad cooks, to be honest, really bad cooks. I've got 2, which are alright. And I say alright, they've got a couple of points. They're really bad. I don't really want Braden doing it, so I've only got 2 people to do it. So, and creativity, that's the people that's going to do the decor. I'm really just going to stick that to the people who do it because it does take a while to do the decor. So there's a couple of people that can do it. So we'll leave it as that. Everyone does compost. I don't want everyone. It's a tinkerer. So there's a couple there. You generate my powers. I'll take you off it. So I'll do it as that. So yeah, research. There's a few people that can do it. Definitely not you. We'll have just the 2. Learning 3. Man, good gosh. Backwards. I'm not willing to try that out to find out. A couple of athletes there. We'll have you on that. Everyone harvests. Everyone harvests. If there's food, I need it dug up. So, but then again, yeah, everyone can dig, so it's fine. Sweet. Everyone's on that. Everyone's on build. Everyone's on deliver. Everyone's on dig. I could obviously allocate the diggers, the delivers a bit easier, but the deliverers is usually just passing stuff to the research, which is vital, which is usually passing stuff to the microbe musher, again, which is vital to get that. Otherwise someone goes over there and goes all the way over there, and annoying. So that's really what the delivery is. I think I've allocated them quite well. If you ever see any idle, they're not, so try not to have anyone idle. And there's a few food shortage. Everything seems to be alright. I do want to get some of these new buildings out. So let's have a quick look. Could do with a floor lamp. around the food. I was thinking of putting a light up, but it does give off. Thing is, there's pluses and minuses, but actually that's only power, and it reduces stress. Yep, I'm game. I'm gonna have one of them. And you know what? No, I'm not gonna have two. I'm just gonna have the one. I'm gonna be cheap. Once we're flying a bit, I will have a bit more light. I could also have one on the roof instead. A ceiling lamp. I can't really. That's -10, but it improves decker opinion and reduces stress by providing light. I'm gonna go all out and have a floor lamp. Why not? Splash out. Okie doke. So yeah, let's get this all planned out. We can dig it directly down, or we can have it across there. Let's just do it across here. It's not always going to be open plan. There's going to be some more doorways along the place. That's there for now. I just hate how short this is. That's the only thing. Because I would have a little. If it was another 2 wider, it'd be spot on. But I could move that. I could move a thing there and have that there. There's things for me to do. Because I will eventually move the algae, obviously further up, I think. So, let's get the show on the road. Let's play. Welcome Nori. Welcome to town. So this actually should be nearly done. So select research. See, we've smashed that power regulation. Once we've done the next 4, speed it up. We'll be able to stick the huge battery down, and that will keep them off. They'll store more power, and we'll be able to obviously supply more things. Okay, let's get this harvested quickly, because they're straight up. So yeah. As you can see down here also, while we're obviously trying to keep notes of stuff, storage compactor, that is full of comfortable soil. And what are you? You're raw metal. You are comfortable soil. That's what I mean. So certain things you're going to get a lot of, and I need some more comfortable soil storage compactors basically. So we'll stick you there. Another one there. I'm gonna have to have another storage thing, like part where I put crap basically. So where else should I have another inventory storage place? Could have it on the bottom. That'll be handy because it's pretty useless, and it's obviously where all the gases are, which is quite annoying. I was gonna have the distiller down here. I'm gonna seal some of this up because I don't like this bloody CO2. And I'll stick you there for now because I will eventually dig. Yeah, I'm gonna have it down here. I'm gonna have it like that. It seems dramatic, the amount. Oh my god, have I actually done that? Okay, again, I am a noob sometimes. And if you don't know, I've actually used some resources I didn't want to use then. Luckily enough I spotted it, because it goes to obsidian straight away. I've got loads of this sand, so we're going to use the sand. Bang, 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 bang. Flying one again. I love a flying one. Nothing straightforward. I wish I could get stuff done first time, but whatever. We're going to prioritise it because I do want it done. I'm randomly digging in the corner there. So we'll do that, and we will quickly just not deconstruct. Good God, we're just going to prioritise this here to just 5 because I'm not too bothered about it. I'm going to have an air scrubber down here. You see, I'm going to try and hold out. This is getting done. This is getting scary. I really need another one of them there. Deodorizer. Just get that done. Get that done, sir. And okay, so we're actually going like by the speed of light. We're going to slow this right down. I know I haven't got anything researching at the minute. I think. But look, yeah, these are going. People can have a shower now. people can use this lavatory, and that means I can deconstruct this rubbish in the corner. There is obviously uses for this, not for it to look fancy, and I will go into a bit more detail quickly now while all this stuff's going on. Lavatory greatly reduces stress and disease. You don't want diseases. You're going to get that from the mush bars we're having all the time, so I need to obviously minimise that. Water intake 5 kilograms per use. Liquid intake, liquid output pipe, and then obviously what comes out is contaminated water, piss, to summarise, and shit, and that's going to go down there. From the diet they're having, I'm not surprised it comes out liquid. So, I mean, you're eating dirt and water all the time, what are you expecting? See, this reduces stress and the spread of disease by regulating where duplicants relieve themselves. So apparently the outhouse isn't too bad. But I think it's shit. The look effects, contaminated dirt, and that's the stuff I don't like. That gives off like fucking the sorry, I'm not trying to swear, but it's filler, isn't it? It's the feces, gives off the contaminated oxygen. So yeah, but it's minus 20 decas in there. Like, oh god, it's like, it must look like a hole in the ground. Basically, it must look horrible. And okay, so the reason for the shower: this prevents disease by improving duplicant hygiene. It takes off, well, basically a kilogram of water each time per second. It does give off contaminated water, its exact amount. Take note of that. So you're just recycling it, and then I'm going to obviously convert it back into water. So I'm literally just using recycled water there, and it cures dirty hands and grimy. Dirty hands you're going to find on everyone. He's had interrupted sleep. I have no idea why. Maybe because you were on the thing and I did not notice. And, good God, he's not having a good time. The stress is going to go higher. So, to be fair, I can just unallocate these now if there's anyone on it. Don't think anyone's on it. Can we get this harvested? They're a bit lazy sometimes, these guys. I need some of this stuff done. Okay. Cycle 16. So far, so good. I like that. I like that set there. So they don't doesn't go off. I will need the refrigerators. The food lasts longer. It's something I do need to obviously go for. So that's done now. The power thing. Let's just get the deco done, because I want to start making this place look a bit nicer. And I obviously want to start looking after my chaps, make them happy, stop them getting stressed, so they do as they're told. And this is all done, hooray! So let's set some of this. Comfortable soil, just to confirm, that's clay and dirt. Does clay give off crap? We will find out. I'm not sure if it does. Bear me 1 second. Bless me always. I had a little bit of a sneeze. Okay, so what we got in this one? Filtration medium, select another filtration medium. That is for these. Air deodorizer. Don't want too many. Don't need it on all the time. We're going to have 2, just to stock up. Filtration. Good God. Comfortable. Raw mineral. So let's have a couple of raw minerals. There we go. And what are you? Raw metal. And anyone got consumable ore? I do. I've got some consumable ore in there. Let's see what we got. We've got some coal. Could get that coal generator going soon. But we've done the power thing, so I want my battery. There we go. I'm going to have a bit of fun with that power switch as well. We'll get that going soon. So, there we go. I would love someone to go and get some food. I do need to allocate some chefs who can cook. So, anyone can harvest, anyone can compost, pretty much. Well, them too. Yeah. We just need to let this roll a little bit, I think. Get some of this stuff done. They're not allocated at the minute. I haven't, because I don't really. I could just allocate it to obviously the ones that are going to overflow. maybe I can just quickly do that, just a head up in advance, which is going to be that, and which is going to be that. I'll do that. We'll leave one spare for now. Yeah, I could do with getting these fabricated. And yes, apparently you've not got that. Why? Because you haven't harvested it. But whatever. Let's just have a load of mush bars. You're on a 7 because we need food. You're on a 7. Please don't deconstruct. I know I slightly touched it. Chun-Li, the Street Fighter, is gonna keep doing that for me because I want that pretty much done ASAP. A couple of chaps having a wash. Everyone. And that will obviously help reduce stress, so keep everyone happy. I'm not gonna have these on all the time because it is using resource. Even though I have a lot of it, eventually, yeah, I won't have a lot of it. But that's going. Everything's ready. The power's not going properly, but I haven't got it all set up. So, why don't we just get it set up, or at least place it anyway. The water purifier, I think I was onto a winner by thinking I'll stick it up here, which I will. I'll stick it up here. Be fair, I could probably add it here, but I will seal off the room as per my advice. Tie, yeah, I'll have it here, then I can access it. I'll stick it here. I'll stick it out the way. I'll stick it here. I also have the biodistiller. Maybe I could stick it in there as well, but I wasn't going to. I was going to stick it down here. I'm going to stick it down here. Let's just stick it there. So that's where it's going to go. I could do with a medical cot. Where am I going to stick that? I don't know. We'll find something nice for it. And what I really want to do is, what I was thinking, rather than me just having room after room that I can utilise, maybe I need to start making some longer rooms with obviously some doorways so I can stop stuff coming back with me, like gases and stuff. For example, let's throw in examples out there. Yeah, look, the stuff's come out now. This is working now. Aye aye. We have a puffed. What's your health like? They're only 25. So what I was saying is, like, I could just have, like, say, a long room, for example. Let's just... someone we would end up getting rid of. So basically, say like my base was here. Say my base was here. Yep. I'd have a, say this is a room, but I'd have obviously like room after room after room like this. So that way the gas has a long way to get before it gets to me, or whatever I bring back with me. Apparently there's lava, which is very interesting. Again, I've not spotted it yet, so we will go down there with this. With this, we're going to keep it going. We're just going to see where we can go with it. I will not quit this series. Seeing as I'm commentating on it now, I might as well just fly through it. And we will. We will see where it goes. No one wants to do anything. At least they're doing that at least. Do you know what? I actually want that cut down. So can you please harvest it? Please 8 harvest it. Because I really want that cut down. That water is quite handy. It's lasting. Is that as far out as it's gonna go? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, that is far out. It zooms. Okay. 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 That is probably about it for this episode. I will wrap this up here. Thanks again for watching. Yeah. So what we've done is we've got some more researched. We've gone over a few things. We've got these obviously placed out. We've got that obviously set up now. So the liquid pump, so I can obviously get this water purifier set up. That is going to be, you know, recycling the water. So because water, I do not ever want that to run out, and I'm worried about it all the time about it running out. So we need that. Let's just quickly set this to fabricate a bit more, so we're all ready to go next time. And yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Thanks again for watching.